25,000 at Eden Park for a Women's Rugby World Cup final. Two teams of exceptional women will experience a moment in history decades in the making. Holmes in the middle, Holmes looking for support, taking on Kildun. New Zealand strike from the ends of the world, what a try! New Zealand's side. And in your life, have you ever seen anything like it?
Everyone in the stadium just flying their poi and like looking around, you just wanted to hold on to it and capture that and be a part of that forever.
New Zealand are the champions!
Straight out, straight arm, Nick. And go. Hit. Hit the teeth.
Ireland 29, New Zealand 27. A famous victory for Irish rugby.
We did it, guys. We did it.
It's there for Ruff, ball back in field for King, and now Paul looking to release Whānau. The performance and response New Zealand were looking for, their best of the year.
You want to give it the most respect and give it mana. So I know when I get out there, when I finally do my performance, my heart will be pounding, I'll be sweaty and everything else, absolutely nervous. But I just want to give it the mana and respect that the performance deserves. So this is our kori, but we're going to start in one row. So if we can all take half a step back and half a step forward. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm most nervous about performing poi for the first time, and I think performing in front of friends and family, you know, can be quite daunting.
And just 4 of those.
Yeah, and then we tuck it and then we get the signal.
Because it's quite fast to get our signal.
A little bit worried with the timing around the waiata and the movements.
I'm feeling really excited. I don't even feel nervous. Maybe I will soon. I'm just so excited.
This is probably the first time I've performed in front of people doing, you know, any form of kapaka in years, since high school. Nana used to do kapaka. Nana, you went to the matatini before it was called matatini. Here you go. Here's a founding member right here. That's actually true, eh? Kapaka's always been around me and my siblings.
Yeah, the history of kapahaka in our whānau is
The last one.
it's long.
If I don't do this poi well, I'll definitely know.
You there? Those are hard, those actions, oi.
My whānau will definitely tell me and that door will be shut.
Demand finding early holes.
Playing rugby is easy.
Too easy.
Doing kapahaka is hard.
That's hard for us as haka experts to master.
Kimua. Gruahe has spent so long thinking that that's not her domain, that's her sister, and that's her mum, and that this on the field is her domain. But I think she's coming to terms with the fact that she actually is quite a beautiful poi woman. Rawe.
How do you feel watching that back?
I feel proud. I don't feel any pressure anymore, yeah. Mainly because my sister said it was hard. But every time I text my mum, like I texted her last night saying, oh, it's at the Q Theatre, Mum. She's like, okay, my girl, remember, smile. That's what she does all the time, and I can just see her in the audience. Like, she always does this when we used to perform. She's always like, and then everyone's been like, teeth, 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 and I'm like, yes, like just like, you know, just like her voice is in my mind, like. So I'm excited to be able to do it with my teammates in front of my whānau.
Spread out, give your mate some room. Ai, and e hara taku toa, I te toa, takitahi.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. My parents were very passionate about our culture, so even though we didn't necessarily know the language, they always made sure that we were proud of that, proud of our culture and proud of where we come from.
Fast learner.
Like, I'm very anxious when it comes to performance. I don't want to let my team down. I'm like, I want to be the greatest in the world. Why can't I just be perfect at everything straight away? When I look at the poi now, I think it's an awesome reminder to me to be patient with skills and with learning a skill. So I think when I look at that, it'll probably remind me to do the same in rugby. I'm trying my hardest to work on my confidence because I believe my confidence is what's going to make me great.
Oh, it's so cool to see how far we've all come, eh? I feel much more confident, especially over the last year. I feel like I've grown in my confidence in all aspects of life, so not just the poi, but in rugby as well, in my friendships and relationships. It's so special. It makes me feel excited for our performance.
I'm excited to see what we're wearing.
We're getting dressed by Kitty Nathan, so I'm really excited about that because she's one of my favourite New Zealand designers.
I'm a little bit nervous, but like excited nervous.
Oh my gosh, did you make me?
That's the coolest.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna be full goddess. I was not expecting the white. I was not expecting the white.
My first reaction to the kakahu was shock. They were so beautiful and they're so white.
So these are pieces from the opening of New Zealand Fashion Week back in 2023. So we were the first Māori to ever open New Zealand Fashion Week, and so we told the story of the evolution of Māori clothing. They're all hand-woven. All of these pieces are all hand-woven in traditional technique.
Was it hard doing it with this material? Or was
It's slippery.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The detailing in the way that she whatu'd them, kind of like a korowai, I know how hard that is and how long that takes. And just to see that we'll all be wearing some variation of that and knowing the time and the mātauranga that's been poured into these amazing kakahu, I was speechless.
I'm actually really excited to see you guys perform.
We can do it just the same. I can't believe how elegant they are. We are so masculine in what we do with rugby all day, every day. So to come out and see something so beautiful,
me haro.
yeah. She puts the word anahera out there, which is angels, and that is exactly what I think of when I saw that.
And 1, 2, and 3, 4.
The biggest thing for me is just trying to keep it elegant and be nice and fluid and soft with it rather than be as rigid and buff as I usually am. There are moments of bit of frustration.
That's what it is.
Right brain, left brain, in, out, in.
That's a quick in, out.
What the heck, why am I being so Gumby? The thought of performing it is a different story. I guess when we are performing, just trying to embrace the softer side as much as I can. I think remembering to just relax my shoulders, but yeah, I think just the softer side of Portia is just going to be enjoyment, having fun, smiling, and just relaxing into it.
Mum showed me a video online of Portia. It was just amazing to see, you know, this amazing wahine toa. And yet when she saw her father, just to see her sort of break down and turn into daddy's little girl and hug him, and that is basically where I got the inspiration for this composition of Poi Takitini.
Oh man, this surprise part that I've got today, I knew I had a solo, but I didn't know what it was, in what capacity.
And there's these ones too. Just have a jam which one
Okay.
sits on you better, best. Might be all right, the rope.
just for the extra go?
Yeah, I was really nervous about it. But to come in and Tarina's got her patu, she's like, got something for you. I was like, oh my gosh, stop. And she took me through her moves and what she wanted. Oh man, it makes me so proud and it captures, I think, my masculine side, but also allows me to bring in that feminine side. I've not been able to live in Te Ao Māori for a long time. I know it's in my heart, I know it's in my veins, but living in the rugby world, you don't really get to tap into it as much. And you just dream of being able to perform something like that one day in your life. I just think my dad's going to cry, so it's going to be great.
Okay, we'll have a look at like maybe cutting up the hem so that it's a bit shorter so you can do your...
Yeah, okay, cool. There's parts where I'm probably going to need a bit more freedom, a bit more movement.
I feel like with the movements that you're doing with the patu, you're going to need like a lot more movement for the jump. And also if you're going down, you don't want to get stuck on anything too long.
That's
so
true.
we're just going to cut off that hem.
Okay. When we do our performance, it's going to accentuate certain parts. It's going to flow, it's going to ride with us as we do our poi, so it's perfect. That feels good. That feels really good. I'm shit scared, to be honest, but I'm really, really excited as well.
Dace, your big little poi swap with Ruahei. You excited for it?
It's the transitions to get there that's stressing me out.
It's gonna look so cool.
Hopefully. One job, don't stop it up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hawhai.
Only because I've done poi for so long, I know how hard it is to stay connected, hand-eye coordination. There's so many things you've got to do with your feet, with your head.
2, 3, 4, and 1, 2.
With your eyes, with your mouth, with your hands.
Oh, nice.
Your whole body, just say your whole body.
To me, it's actually probably harder doing the poi than it is playing rugby.
I keep thinking about that final performance. That's probably the biggest barrier for me, is being ashamed of not getting it right, like making a mistake or doing things wrong.
Brigginshaw kicking on the last walkout. Great take try.
I unfortunately got injured a couple of weeks ago, so my season got cut short, kind of limping around. Oh, that is worse. Okay, practice. Oh, whoa. Practicing alone, stressful, practicing on a screen, and like to get the movement, it's opposite. So it's real hard to learn when someone's not with you right next to you, and that's been the hardest part.
Biggest concern is still my poi swap with Stace.
I was so nervous about this dreaded swap.
Again.
What am I doing wrong? I mean, I don't think it's going to be perfect, but what is perfect, right? As long as I'm doing my thing, we do our swap, we're happy, we're smiling at each other, I think it will be all good.
You're doing right. You're right. Yeah.
So I stuffed up.
Because ours are different, yeah.
No, I actually lost my culture for a little bit when I was a kid, because I grew up in Australia till I was 8 years old.
1. Bounce. Yay!
For me to reconnect back, be here with all these beautiful wahine Māori, it's cool, and I just want to be happy and proud at the end.
I feel nervous. I know, like, I feel excited. The time that we spent together doing it today, the more we do it, the more confident I get. But I just keep seeing, like, our whānau in the, in the audience. That's how I feel. I'm excited to do it together. I'm nervous to do it in front of our whānau.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. When I first got the opportunity to do poi, it's something that's very new to me, and it is actually very, very hard.
1, 2. It makes me really proud to see that, my teammate, who's not even from Aotearoa, who's from South Africa, can showcase our culture like this.
Ki mua, ki muri, tahi, ka pai, ki raro.
With you getting to do the poi, part of my culture as well, it is special to me as well.
I've got to be good enough to go out there and perform, on stage, which, that does scare me a little bit. I've got to do 100 a day. That's what she said to me today. 100. because I'm just not quite there with a certain action.
Maybe you do 200, just to be safe.
Yay, we nailed it! Yes! All jokes aside, he did tell me to do 200 a day. I probably haven't nailed 200, but I've definitely been doing a lot of practice.
It's cool that Duke's partner is getting to share in that, and like he's proud of her, I'm proud of her, we're all really proud of the girls. But for him to be able to witness it and be on this journey with her, honestly, it made me teary just hearing him kōrero with her, about her.
It looks really, really good. I think as long as we're kind of checking in, so Luca and Amy is always checking in with each other.
Yeah.
Go from the same spot.
It was good to have some practice and be able to get in sync, me and Amy, now that we've fully got the movements as well. So we just keep nailing that.
Moving back front row. No, my turn.
That's quite fast, though. Obviously there's nerves, but just want to try and enjoy the moment and take it all in.
It's quickly funneled back under the right wing of Luca Connor. Connor to the line. Luca Connor back into the team and back on the scoreboard.
Down up.
For me, I really wanted to take on the challenge. Being Māori, but probably more fairer, obviously, meant that I probably didn't pick up the poi as much as I should have at school as I was chasing a rugby ball.
We got that set?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't expect this journey to be as hard. You need to put the work in or you're going to be exposed.
Stay front. Ka mihi, this is when we're joining the rows.
Oh, and then back to the 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the one. That's it, Luca. It's all good. Yeah, nice.
This feels like such a long time ago, and I'm really excited and nervous, and it's been awesome to connect with all the girls.
Not long to go now, so this is formation number 1. Shoulders up, put our shoulders up, and then we put our shoulders just back slightly, and then we relax. And our chins are up there. That's our game face.
My favourite part about it is the hype, the energy, the nerves. I love that part. When we all come together and we do it as one, it's just so cool.
My biggest concern is my timing has been completely off at the moment, so hopefully I get that right. So after this I'll go and have a little bit more practice, but that's probably the one thing I'm most worried about. This poi journey is kind of like a reconnection to my Māori side. It will help me have an understanding of who I am, which then translates to me playing well on the field.
That makes some space for Sheree Kaka, and she's got that lovely swerve and a try in the corner for Sheree Kaka.
Woo! Oh my God, I can't not drop the poi, eh? Like, my head, I think I just forget where I am for a second. It's just like, it flies away. It's called ADHD, sis. Very nervous and really throwing myself in the deep end here and just hoping that in the end, once we're all done, I can just, feel a sense of pride.
So I did my ACL again on the right leg this time and will not be a part of the Olympic team.
Because I've been injured and by myself, I don't know what I look like in comparison to the group. I can't look.
I'm really, really proud of Sheree. What stands out for me is her resilience, her determination.
On the mend. This is day 1.
This year's been hard. Missed out on the Olympics, missed out on gold medal, but haven't missed out on gold medal opportunities in life, so I'm doing good.
Really good.
Yeah, I'm doing good, eh? I'm doing good, and today's gonna be even better again. Just another gold medal moment today with the gals. Good to go.
So, ladies, I just want to say how amazing you are looking already.
You already are amazing. And now it's just letting your unique personality shine through, along with your beautiful poi. Just like on the rugby field, you have each other's backs, eh? Okay, ladies, I think it's time you all went and got dressed.
Woo!
ki te tihi Ara he tihi tei tei a ke ano He ka ke ngā māku e No mai Taku toka tū mo ana I te watinga o ngā ngaru Nā rihau ai te rongo ki te a katoa E hara taku tō i te toa takitahi Engari e toa taki tini e Ahapua ngā tau He tamaiti tonu ahau No tōku whānau He pai noa ki ahau He pai noa Ka rongo ana te toa I te mura o te ahi Ko te kupu raua ki a mau Tuwhiti a te hopo E kore au e wehi E ora te whakapiri Me he manu au e kakapane I te kotore o te hau Kei muri te wakamaunga o te whakaro o te mana taituara ka mihira E hara taku tō i te toa takitahi Engari e toa taki tini e Ahapua ngā tau He tamaiti tonu ahau No tōku whānau He pai noa ki ahau He pai noa E tohunga poi e tū te mana Māori motu hake Kua mutu nei ngā mahi poi o te kupu Mihi aroha e E poi, whānau!
It was hard work, right, to be here from early hours in the morning, doing all the practice, all the training, being here, getting different instructions, having changes in the dance involved. My legs are sore, my feet are sore, my ankles are sore, but I'm so happy.
I just want to say how very proud we are of you all. I'm just so relieved that we're here, and I can't wait for the world to see your fellas' beauty on and off the field. Kia ora.
We talk a lot about all the hard work we put in on the field, like in rugby, but just playing the game is the fun part, and so I think being able to perform for them was the fun part. And I just felt so much aroha and so much tautoko from everyone watching in, the girls included, yeah.
When I walked out, I saw my mum right at the front. There was nothing on her face. I was worried. And then when we went outside, she said, "Oh, I'm so proud of you, Ruahei." So I wasn't expecting that, and that's a very big compliment coming from her because she's very stingy with her compliments. She doesn't give them out lightly. So, yeah, that means a lot.
Go deeper into the art of poi and the remarkable wahine sharing their passion with the world. Poi Takitini, coming soon to Māori Plus.